Hello and welcome to another episode of Rogan or WikiWoo Team Kills You. This is Utopia again, and I posted my videos from January. I haven't gone to unlock them yet, so I have to basically unlock them and bring the glory of Utopia back to the silver screen here. Let's go to rankings to see where we're at. This game has about 109 players left, so we're roughly the same still. Roughly the same still. But let's remove a few players here. I seem to have enough. Thief dens and have enough of towers, etc. Got some homes coming up, some libraries, dungeons. Once again, I'm playing as Avian because they are a quick, rapid response Minutemen kind of army. I have my defenses up. I have my thieves up. So let's do another round of thieves. I'm not too comfortable with the idea that someone can just fireball me and team kill me and reduce my population to ashes. So far so good. No one's attacked me. This is one player here. That's a bad. Aw, meow meow, bad kitty. That's a bad kitty. Meow meow. Meow. Okay, so I call myself Squirrel. Said, ooh, if you can remember the old Arthurian Disney cartoon, Sword in the Stone, where Merlin turns I don't know, Merlin's just trying to mentor what's his name, the young page boy, not even page, one of those servant boys, Arthur, in the finer arts of diplomacy and statesmanship, by turning him into a bunch of animals and trying him to learn about instinctiveness, animal instinct. Just basically think on his feet. Because Arthur, I think from what I read historically, the mythological Camelot was a bunch of Saxon states or some shit like that, and it's showing it was in the backdrop of the Roman withdrawal, and what's left of centuries of Roman rule out of Lindonium, and all the Celtics, all the Saxons, they're all left behind. In a backdrop of the Norse invasions, the Sixth Kingdom era of the Balkanized UK, Six Kingdoms. Pretty much similar circumstances as, say, Korea, the Three Kingdoms of China, the Three Kingdoms of Korea, or post-apocalyptic Japan after some war destroyed the state and split it up into different little fiefdoms, and post-apocalyptic fiefdoms. Nobunaga was one of the first warlords to unify, take his clan of rednecks and just unify everything. And basically NCR to all of Japan. Basically Fallout, just like that. And that's pretty much just the backdrop of the Arthurian legends. King Arthur is probably Uther Pendragon or whatever, of the Faginit dynasty, the mythological Faginit dynasty. Maybe he had help of Roman technology, gunpowder, or some medicines that gave him the edge. Maybe he took over a bunch of, maybe his fathers or whatever took over a bunch of Roman forts, had some meds left over, had some had somewhat of a sewage system going, so all the people that are living in their own poop while the other it's basically a solid state still. It's pretty much War Banner. If you play the War Banner game, it's just pretty much like that. You play as a relatively unknown thuggish wanderer, and you kind of build yourself up to build yourself an army, take over a castle, or maybe even found your own city, found your own kingdom, and just unified the whole of that continent into a unified state again, and or you can let those kingdoms. You can basically what you do is you're just a regular Joe Blow or Jill Blow, and wandering the woods, and then you kind of form your own little mercenary band of ruffians, Conan the Barbarian band of outlaws, and you kind of try to, or just a bunch of then you try to gain the allegiance of a lord who is involved in a power struggle in that kingdom. And you can either kill off all the kings and all the lords and ladies and take over the country yourself, or kind of unify, kind of make the country stronger, unify the country, and have it expand in a bid to become the dominant hegemon, and unify that continent out of many continents. And basically, that's what the whole Genghis Khan war was about. So let's go Genghis Khan. So anyway, one of the training that Merlin did to the boy Arthur was turn him into a squirrel, and somehow this mama squirrel fell in love with the transmogrified Merlin as a squirrel, and the squirrel said, "Woo!" When he found out he was an actual human, a grouchy old man, if I recall. I'm a human, I'm a grouchy old man. Well, that's the thing. Merlin's playing all these magical, silly trickster games, and he doesn't realize that he's being irresponsible himself. So I don't know. The name just stuck. So let's begin our unification of the world here by killing off Big Yin. I was gonna try and go for the king, but I don't think I have enough. See, we go to this chart here. I'm a squirrel called Ooh. It looks like I can survive a bunch of hits from other people. So if I take out Big Yin first, I'll either have to worry about Lost Choppers and App. Well, I don't have to worry about App, but I can't hit App at all. I know it's coming to the end of the age, so we better begin the attack. So let's begin let's rally our troopers. Go to raise. What? It's only a raise attack? Okay, I thought you can also take over land, but no, that's okay. Take over 856, 1074. No mercenaries, no prisoners yet. Okay, hopefully this works. Alright. Okay, so we destroyed 628 acres. We imprisoned 526, so let's go into Kingdom News and know that we will be able to remove this player from the game in about throughout the night. We'll hit Big Yin, and perhaps if I have enough time, I'll hit Pierogi. I'll hit Pierogi as well. Let's see, Pierogi. Oh, I don't have to worry about Pierogi. It's actually Big Yin and DOS Choppers I have to worry about. See, I can hit DOS Choppers right there. So let's take up Big Yin tonight. I'm going to be doing hardcore studying tonight. So I really got to get through this chapter, and then we'll see if we can't hit DOS Choppers, and then I should be my borders should be secure. Throughout the night, also we'll be training up our forts. We'll be training up our watchtowers, and we'll be training up our guilds. Once again, the objective is to kind of the concept is trying to get the protection of let's go to a begin here, and let's go to storms. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, there we go. 8 days, and we'll just storms, greed. Okay, and we'll just unload a shitload of bombs on him to lower his population too. And the thing is, once the population gets really lowered, it makes their efficiency get low. It makes you can't have enough gold to train soldiers, and everything's just producing less, until you get your population back up. So, but we do have more thieves than he does. So let's go and Big in here, and 38. I believe we have more thieves than he does. So let's go to incite. No, let's go to bribe thieves. Okay, let's go to incite riots. Let's go and reduce his capacity to strike back at us. Okay, let's not do that. Let's go to arson. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, there we go. We're getting some more. We're getting some more goodies. Let's just wait for the tick to tick over. Right there. We're going to reload here. Okay. In the meantime, I am also known as United Force of Pillow Town. This is a reference to Abir Nadid's Abid Nadir's pillow factory or pillow fort he was trying to make. He was trying to go for a record. No, he's trying to build the ultimate pillow fort. They're trying to go for a record, and the dean ever so impressionable about wanting to try and make a name for his college and for himself, but mostly for his college. Kind of convinced Troy to go for trying to build a pillow fort. And of course, Abed didn't want that to happen. He wanted to keep the pillow fort to himself and through the building to see if our efficiency is up. Nope, our efficiency is still down. So let's where should we put this 9 acres? Let's put the 9 acres into watchtowers, just in case he gets the idea to send his ninjas after us. We got a thievery, and once again we got a begin here. See if we can still set his shed on fire. Yeah, there we go, 7 acres. 7 acres, 7 acres. 7 acres. We're bleeding. Every time you lose a mission, a thieving attempt, you lose a number of thieves. Less number of thieves you have, the less defenses you have against thieves as well. You can protect yourself from thieves with the thief. Oh wow, a good hit right there. With a thief army. Oh, another good hit. Ooh, another good hit. I'm just like slaughtering all his soldiers. Dead bodies, like there we go. Dead bodies everywhere. See, now I'm compromised. I don't have enough thieves, so I gotta watch out. But I have enough watchtowers, and you can also research defense, like shielding against enemy attacks. And this increases power hit, so we can do here thievery. See, this is my thievery. This is why my thieves are so high. So that's actually pretty. This is actually pretty good strategy. I'll go thieves and I'll go that, and then I'll put a thieves and I'll put cunning. But maybe I'll put this books under. There we go. Draft speed. No, draft training. Well, no. I mean, all my soldiers are trained up already. Yang. Do I want to put food? Do I want to put effectiveness? Wage reduction? Wage reduction is good. Okay, 1860. This so I can train more troopers. Okay, so that's that then. Our objective now is to make sure that Big Yin can't possibly get back at us. We're gonna finish off Big Yin, move him down to maybe roughly 400 acres of land, and then we'll start beginning to attack DOS choppers. And once DOS choppers is out of the picture, then we'll continue to finish off Big Yin and DOS choppers, and we'll destroy this kingdom from within. Like again, this is a lightning round. So so once again, I am known as Squirrel said, "Woo!" So it's a Squirrel said, "Woo!" 1. Most likely I'll have another round of team killing, and I'll call myself Beijing Games of Anarch, or trying to find the organizing committee for the Beijing Games. Okay, so the Beijing Games, they've been pretty much okay so far, but it's very much a gong show because of COVID. Because of the controversy behind the games, they're a dictatorship. But what other games has no bloodthirsty conquest, right? Or not conquest, controversy. The controversy is that the games are too cold and too harsh for the athletes. They're crying because they're cold, frostbite, but also they're getting cold food. They say they're complaining of cold food in the in their isolation bubbles or something. In addition, they're saying that the referees are biased towards China, even though the referees are international. So that's that. We just looks like apartment B2B. Apartment 2B just came online. Apartment 2B is going to exceed my dastardly deed that I've done, and but then no one else is online. But Apartment 2B can't hit me. Apartment 2B is not powerful enough to hit me. So we'll just wait for our stealth to come back up online. In the meantime, we'll begin our thief training again. I knew I should have gotten with more thieves there, but that's the best we can do, right? So let's increase our. Well, actually, let's increase our training. So, and I started subtracting from here. Yo, Squirrel, why are you hitting Big Yin? And then once again, we're going to be secretive. We're a very secretive province. We're like part of a kingdom. We're like the undead in World of Warcraft. We have our own agenda. Everyone has their we joined the Horde, but we are our own thing. We're our own thing. So we're part of the kingdom here. We're part of this alliance, this kingdom, and I'm my own province. I'm pretty much my own province. I'm a tribe. I'm a town. Reunifying my little portion of the kingdom here. Big Yin has been reduced down to Lord, so we'll hit the Big Yin again in about a few hours. A few ticks here. 2 more days left. 2 more, so it's like 30 minutes. Every day is a 15-minute. Every day / tick is the 15 minutes in the compressed time zone. So I'll hit him again. So far, no one else is coming online. I can see, like I said, apartment 2A can't. It's too weak to hit me. We know this is my little secret city. Okay, thank you for watching our show. We're going to come back in about half an hour and see what we get for there. Hopefully, I can still build up my thieves and prepare for the counter offensive, and I'll be able to hit him. And with luck, I'll be staying up later on tonight because I got to still watch the Olympics tonight, right? The Calgary Flames have won 6-0. Have won 6-0. They're holding a stronger position in the wild card seat. Hopefully, they can rise above the wild card seat. I've paid off all my shit, so I'm good to go this month. I can finally get some good noms going. Maybe watch the Perot movie this weekend. This Murder on the Orange. I'll see with my friend Monica. She likes horror killer movies. Maybe she'd like to go and see that horror killer movie Perot with me, and we'll be wearing the mask and stuff, going out for noms, and I can get rid of one of these stupid old bus tickets, and also on the way home collect some bottles. Well, no, she's gonna probably be using her car, so I'll be going there. And most likely she'll be. Or maybe she'll be using the City 3 Transit. Maybe she might not have the car tonight. So yo, Squirrel, why are you hitting Big Yin? So I'm just gonna ignore. Once again, I am my own incognito kingdom, and hopefully I can go to ayahuasca stand very, very soon. I'm in desperate need of ayahuasca after these 4 grueling years of being abused at school, having idiots walk over me, teachers. I'm a good student, and I had some good times at school. Also had a lot of bad times at school too, and I had to handle lots of bad, terrible memories. I'm learning to get above that too. Soon I'll be able to get myself a real computer, and with an Alienware computer too. One of the fancy Alienware computers, and one of them fancy screens, and Maybe hang out with my friend Alex, and then Alex in another dimension. Warp. Definitely good. Definitely hitting the Akashic Records. Oh, I should call myself. That's a good team killing name. Akashic Records. I have a whole list of team killing names right here. Akashic Records. There we go. That's right there. Akashic Records. There you go. Akashic Records. And not only this, but I have another list of names as well. I have a bunch of names on this list of names in my diary. So, I mean, these games are just awesome. These games I can actually come out and come up with team killing names, a whole new era of team killing, and hopefully we get to see the demise of this game here. And this game is slowly demising. Let's go to the main body here. Let's go to the slow game, the slow poker game. Slow poker game. Every tick is 1 hour, so every day is 1 hour. So I'm doing okay. No one's hit me so far. Good. Let's go to rankings. Once again, we're trying to harass players. So 1909 players. That's good. That means that they're down by 100 players from 2000. So well, hopefully we want to keep this game not fun for these players. Not fun for these players. So our objective now is to build up I'm orc. I want to be orc this time, and orcs have low everything. They're just a bunch of brain dead thugs. So I have good defenses. So far I need to go over 70,000 defense, so 80,000 defense. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go around 80,000 defense, and then we're gonna be building our army forces. Let's see the king. The king is down here somewhere. The king is galaxy far, far away. See, not too high defense there. So our objective. See, we're pretty much dead last too. See what kingdom we're kingdom. War agreed. Oh shit! I'm gonna be hit a couple times too. Most likely I'm gonna have to sit this war out. While I rebuild and stuff, and we're gonna lose the war, obviously. I'm not in a good position to fight. Ultimately, I want to be in a position where I can hit independence and remove independence from the game. I'll have a good defense. So that's what we're working on right now. We're working on building our defenses while we're slowly building up our offenses. These are pretty good stats here. And again, trying to build our thieves, but our thieves are mostly for protection, because these are orcs, so they're not bright. They're not too stealthy. I tried to build up some universities, some universities and some stables, so I can get some sciences going for me, so I can kind of buffer my forces. But it's really hard. It's really hard to go. It's really hard going with this buffering. And then once again, we're putting everything on shielding, because I'm not here to be a team player. I'm here to be a team killer. So hopefully, God willing, I'll be able to hit the king, and I'll be able to hit the king again. If I can remove Big Yin down, and if I can remove Thos choppers, then I am these two mooks can't hit me. So we'll hit Big Yin, we'll hit Thos choppers, and hopefully I'll get back to you guys to see how Kingdom of Woo is going. So thank you for watching our show. Have a lovely evening. I know I will. Studying is always fun.